Hey SHIBA INU holders, we have so much news to talk about today. Be sure to like the video. Don't worry, whales are taking profits X hold. When they start burning some of the supply, SHIBA will start moving up cents. Also soon, Robinhood could be on board. Don't forget to support SHIBA Swap and their ecosystem, said a holder. What's happening, everyone? Thank you so much for dropping a like. Seems like we're going to be talking about Robinhood and everything else. You know, everyone is talking about a burn, and that is in fact what we're going to be seeing in the future. Diversification is not buying different cryptocurrencies. It's about diversifying overall. So always remember to diversify. But with that being said, we have so much to talk about today, and I'm really excited for that. So for example, Little Burn donation to relief funds released a transparent update, 10 billion and holding strong. So whale holding 10 billion definitely puts my perspectives in, because them holding 10k or 100k, it's really important that these whales holding $100,000 and not selling, they definitely know something about SHIB. So you put 100 grand on SHIB, you must have, I'll personally be back to get your autograph or laugh at you, only time will tell. Time will tell. Either way, I made all my money by holding. So these whales know when to hold. And with that being said, if someone with $100,000 holds, us holding, $100 or either $60 or $1,000 or even $5,000, that's nothing compared to this whale just holding it through. So definitely awesome. But 100 years ago, Henry Ford predicted Bitcoin, and that is something you didn't know. Hopefully someone in the future will also predict SHIBA INU, or maybe predict something about SHIBA INU today that will affect the future. On December 4th, 1921, the New York Tribune published a story detailing a plan by inventor Henry Ford, founder of the Ford Motor Company, to replace the existing gold-backed currency into one based on energy currency. So he did in fact predict Bitcoin, and nobody realized that. Ford goes on to say, under the energy currency system, the standard would be a certain amount of energy exerted for 1 hour that would be equal to USD1. It's simply a case of thinking and calculating in terms different than those who laid down to us by international banking group, to which we have grown so accustomed that we think no other desirable standard. So the desire to change fiat, to change into crypto, has been here for a long time. The essential evil of gold, and Bitcoin will at some point surpass gold in its relation to war, is the fact that it can be controlled. Break the control and you stop the war. This is what he said, 100 years ago, but Ford was very ahead of its time. So it does seem like that people 100 years ago did not agree with gold and its backing. Of course, they changed that, but more and more inflation is happening around the world. And us as SHIB holders, once you buy those SHIB coins, you know that not any more are going to be minted. You know that not more coins are going to be simply minted, because there's no way to mint them. And with more burn, these coins are lost forever. And as long as you're holding these coins, they're worth something. And that's what I love about Ethereum. That's what I love about Bitcoin. Yes, for Ethereum, you can see that more coins are being minted. But as we get to proof of stake, all of these coins are going to be burned at a very massive level from what I can see so far. And with that being said, with so much burns happening in such a short time, on this day, September 17, 2020, SHIB price was, that's so low. I wish I got even $100. But let's just check this. If you had bought $100 worth of SHIB on that day, September 17th. So imagine you bought this in 2020. That is about a year ago, September 17th. Just think about it. 1 year ago, if you bought $100, you would have had 7 million. This is a 7 million percentage growth. Like, this is simply crazy. But I wish we all bought it at $100, because we would definitely be millionaires by now. That being said, nobody would have expected that SHIB grew so much, because it was a dead coin. It had one transaction per day as I checked, and now it's having more and more and more. And this is a beautiful proof that SHIB can grow even more. But I definitely do wish, if someone invested $2,000 into SHIB, they would have had 69 million. That's a lot of money. They would have had $70 million, and with $70 million you can do a lot of things. You can even buy yourself anything in the world. You wouldn't have any worries at all. But I don't know how you even spent 70 million. Now, PayPal completes crypto trading rollout for UK customers. With that being said, while a lot of us aren't millionaires yet, there's still a lot to be made in crypto, and we're still very early. But PayPal's Bitcoin trading services are now fully available for the United Kingdom after global giant began rolling out services last month. PayPal officially announced on Friday that all eligible customers in the United Kingdom can now buy, hold, and sell cryptocurrencies using their PayPal accounts. So this is for UK. This is going to be for, when they list SHIB, when PayPal lists SHIB, and it's only a matter of time. This is going to increase the prices so far. But speaking to Cointelegraph, a PayPal spokesperson said PayPal gradually roll out its new crypto service to its UK customers. The process is complete. We are keen to learn and observe how our customers buy, hold, and sell crypto offering before we start to roll out more features and functionality. PayPal's entrance in the local crypto market come as UK banks are cutting payment channels to exchanges. In August, banking giant HSBC said it was suspending credit card payments to Binance, citing concerns about possible risk to its customers. Other banks like Barclays and NatWest Bank had previously blocked transactions to Binance. PayPal's British crypto launch is a breath of fresh air, according to Gregory Klumov, CEO of tokenization firm Stasis. Since the country's first world top 10 economy, such a milestone would clearly drive the continued adoption of digital assets in Europe and beyond, which basically means, PayPal is not only going to be listed in US and UK, this is just the start. They're going to be also listing SHIB in the future, which will increase Shiba Inu's adoption and both the price. Because PayPal knows what's up with crypto, and Shiba Inu leaves Dogecoin in the dust as Coinbase adds support for SHIB's crypto. And, Shiba Inu is back on track with having more and more updates. Also, we're going to be seeing a stablecoin crackdown. We're going to be seeing what happens with Shitcoin, but Solana chart bull frag. If Solana can grow so much, surely can Shiba Inu as well. Next up, 85,000 for Bitcoin as analysts predict explosive quarter four for Bitcoin action. What this basically means is Bitcoin is on the verge of destruction, of explosion, and this is a good news event. There's nothing that can spark Bitcoin downside. Expect a significant bad news event, says analyst flip as the market awaits upside. So 85,000 is for Bitcoins next. And this means that Shiba Inu is going to be growing at a very massive rate as well. A lot of people will be pumping up the price. As Cointelegraph reported, Bitcoin's price performance has played a game of catch-up with underlying network fundamentals and on-chain data. But this does mean that we could be seeing either 85,000 for Bitcoin or 100,000 for Bitcoin. And at that point, if you remember, when SHIB and when Bitcoin was at 60,000, SHIB has also seen massive growth so far. So I do hope we're going to be seeing that, but altcoins fail to share optimism. Bitcoin circled 47,000, but it's still not the altcoin season, and that's something you have to consider. While it's not altcoin season yet, altcoins suffered with a few exceptions, such as Shiba Inu, but overall disappointed traders as the top 10 cryptocurrencies outperformed Bitcoin on the daily losses. So while Shiba Inu was last time going more down and down, now it's going up and up, and that's how the crypto market works. Altcoins aren't growing except SHIB. And that's really, really, really good. So Ethereum 2.0 is coming, and basically institutions realize that, and they're going to be promoting these big coins such as SHIB, Ethereum even more, as these institutions will be looking to invest in cryptocurrencies more than just Bitcoin and Ethereum. Right now, they're investing in Bitcoin and Ethereum, but they will be seeing more gains when they invest in SHIB or anything else. And by the end of June 2020, all the brainy people behind Ethereum will have figured out a way to merge the beacon chain with the mainnet. The third phase is expected sometime in the second half of 2022. Currently, the network processes about 30 transactions per second, and that will boost up to 100,000 transactions per second. So seems like Ethereum is going to be growing a lot more. And with that being said, it's all looking positive for Shiba Inu's growth again as we enter the altcoin season. Look at how much money is pumping in. Bitcoin sees quite healthy consolidation, means more holders are holding their coins. And everyone is basically concerned, when are we going to be seeing the next pump? But it's looking right now, with the Satoshi statue going up in Budapest, it's looking like the adoption is really happening out there, with Venezuela accepting SHIB. Well, not legally, but we are seeing traders, restaurant owners using SHIB for payment. And that's really important. SHIB is going to be changing everything. As soon as we are getting through the regulation, as soon as Bitcoin pumps, we're going to be seeing then Ethereum pump, and then we're going to be seeing a SHIB pump. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace everyone.